Yes, I'm here to tell you about a factor which in modern times has been ignored by most of us because we forgot what form a reliable and sound meaning, ideas, and even convictions. Now, there is this expression which is being expressed like work, walk, and then knowledge, uh, you soak knowledge, and then you talk. That's to say that if you want to come with qualified meaning, opinions, even statement about the world situation, you have to have the experience of working with something concrete. And then you have to have the experience of going out in the world and know the world, not just your little enclave. You have to know about other people, the way they think, the way they perceive the world. You have to have this. This is a walk. And then you have to collect knowledge. Knowledge in the form of knowing the human history, knowing the global history, how this has developed, knowing about human nature, knowing about nature. If you don't know these elements, you are in fact pretty blind regarding perceiving reality. And then if you have these three elements, you can talk. So you have the qualification and the needed capacity to talk with qualified voice. If you talk without all these elements, which are many people doing right now, so you can risk being a misleading schmuck. Schmuck, it comes from Yiddish, and it means that you're just making damage instead of talking qualified talk. And then, okay, this is a statement I made due to my observation, and I want to show you that it really works if you start to study a man, figure out what he did, how he experienced the world, how he attained knowledge, and then he started to talk. Compared to people who just, you don't know who they are, what they did, what they achieved, what they performed, which is very common nowadays. And it's going to be more complicated once artificial intelligence is going to talk instead of human beings, because they can imitate human beings, maybe sound even wiser, if without the experience, without the work, without the knowledge, they just get this imitating people, and you don't know what are their sources. Okay, so I'll start to talk a little bit about myself, okay? In good times and in bad times. I was lucky to be born in Palestine in 1945, October, after the two atomic bombs were thrown at Nagasaki or Hiroshima. This was a new era. The Second World War stopped with this dramatic event, and a new era started. My parents, who came from Ukraine to Palestine in 1936, were in a way very lucky, in a tragic way, because they joined as youth, teenagers, youth movement which came to enhance Zionism, socialism, and they wanted to come to Palestine and start a kibbutz in Palestine. So they left their families when they were young, left to Palestine. The families, like many other Jews who stayed in Ukraine and Poland, they were exterminated, they were killed. So in fact, my parents and me and my sisters are the only ones who survived as a family this Holocaust. Now, what did the Holocaust taught me? What did the Holocaust teach me? It teach me something very simple. We can't be angels. It's not just the Nazis who can do such things. Every person under certain circumstances can become a beast. We have a beast part in us, and we have also the human part in us, which tries somehow to ennoble himself. But it's not that easy. You can see the wars in the world. You can see the way we treat the earth. We are not very we are not very noble, and we are not very wise. So this is the first lesson I learned about the human being. We are split up. Okay, so